die too young. 100 miles per hour, might smash if the kid die young. The kid die young. Pushing to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'm a big place, I'm a name in the stone. My name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. My name in the stone.
What's up? Welcome back to the channel. It is now officially time to paint the interior of the box trailer. We got everything laid out that we're gonna need. Sander to knock down the hot spots on the walls, spackle to spackle all the holes, some TSP to clean everything and wipe it down before we start painting and priming. Our little accessories, our trim tape, and then we got a Kills exterior interior oil base primer for our exterior base coat white for the ceiling, and then I went with a gray with a hint of purple exterior latex paint for the walls. The ceiling is going to be pretty easy. All we have to do is spackle some spots and then wipe it down in TSP once we sand the spots. So we're going to do that after we get the walls done. The walls, they have a lot of holes and a lot of sanding that needs to be done, so might as well get all that done before we clean up the roof and prep it for paint. Now that all the sand is done, it's time to spackle all the walls and the ceiling. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and sand it all down tonight and probably go ahead and tape off the ceiling to get it ready to start painting in the morning. That was a lot of work, guys, but now that everything is spackled and sanded, it's time to start wiping everything down in some TSP. And once we do that, we can tape off around the sides and go ahead and start rolling on the primer of the ceiling. So yeah, I'm gonna wipe down the whole trailer. And then once I'm done, I'll get back to y'all and we'll start painting. Now that everything's wiped down and dry, it's time to start taping stuff off so we can lay the primer. Time for paint. I ran out of primer super quick. Gotta go get some more. But before I went and get some more, I was checking this color out. And since I'm liking it, I went ahead and started laying it down. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. Alright, it's the next morning. I got the first coat done yesterday. It's looking really good now that it's one solid color in here. Now that I got all the trim taped off, we're gonna do our first coat of trim paint, and then I'm gonna lay the second coat on the walls, let that dry for a little while, and then come back and do the second coat of trim. The walls are officially done. Man, they came out looking good. It looks way, like 10 times better in here. It's a whole new trailer. But after that, I went ahead and laid the first coat of primer, probably the only coat of primer. This is almost a gallon. I just gotta go back and get all the textured spots and stuff, and then change the tape to the walls and get the trim on the ceiling. I went ahead and switched to a Zinsser primer, stain blocker. It's an oil-based primer, and that's the one I really wanted to use. I figured out that the Kills one I was using wasn't oil-based, so good thing I didn't put much of that on there. But I recoated that spot and then did the whole roof in it, so it came out good. And then where the same place I found that paint, I went ahead and got some latex exterior satin from them. So it's gonna be way better than that bare stuff I was gonna use, and it's gonna look real good. So yeah, once the ceiling's done, that'll be done for this video. And next weekend, I'm gonna figure out, by that time, I'm gonna figure out what I'm putting on the floors exactly. And we're gonna go ahead and do the floors too. Now that I'm done with the primer, all I have to do is 2 trim coats and 2 full coats of the latex, and the ceiling will be wrapped up and finished. 2 full coats later, and it's looking sweet. Glad I went with the white. It definitely brightened it up in here a lot. So that's 3 total coats. I got 1 coat of the oil-based primer and 2 coats of the exterior latex. So that's it for this video, the walls and ceiling video. In the next video, I'll be doing the floors. I think I've decided what to go with, and then we got electrical to do, and then we can start putting stuff in this thing and getting it ready for the track. I hope you enjoyed this video, and it's pretty much just a whole bunch of painting, I know, but it's a long process to get it looking how you want it, so you're just gonna have to endure it, because it sucked, let me tell you. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice afternoon, and thanks for watching. Peace out.